It was definitely the people.
Like a person, evolving and getting better with time.
Working with the general public is super fascinating.
Getting to teach children and people from all walks of life about space, it's so fulfilling.
Just coming down from the office into the centre and walking around, especially if there were school or family groups in, and hearing their excitement, that would kind of lift you up.
Definitely the people. We had such a great time here. Everyone was, I was still in contact with quite a few people who used to work here. It was nice to see their progression as well, because a lot of them went through to management in the Space Centre or went into space-related industries. It was really good to see them kind of grow into their various disciplines. Because the majority of us were university students when we were starting here. We were doing this as holiday jobs. But also the people who were running the Space Centre, they went on to lecture positions at the universities, and it was really interesting to see how people went on to succeed really in their field.
Whenever I see the rocket tower or sign for the Space Centre, it immediately improves my mood, and I think about all the gleeful faces of school children, seeing things for the first time, asking all the big questions like, what's out there? Are we alone? What's it like to pee in space? All the big questions of today. The feeling that I get walking around is still one of wonder and excitement, and even some of the exhibits that I've seen thousands of times before, seeing them again sparks curiosity and makes me ask questions. There are some exhibits here that are timeless and that are still here doing their wonderful job. There's other exhibits that have been really improved, and then there are new exhibits which use modern technology and are a lot more interactive than what we had back then. And I think the Space Centre is still like a person, evolving and getting better with time.
It was a super fun job back then, and I'm sure it is today. Working with the general public is super fascinating, not least because of the kind of left field questions that you get asked about space, especially working with young people, children. Really exciting time.
Getting to teach children and people from all walks of life about space, it's so fulfilling, and got to meet different people every day and got to work with some of the best colleagues that I've ever had. So I absolutely loved it.
But I remember driving in and just thinking, kind of feeling like I was a kid to come here. The staff here are incredibly friendly, and that's one of the things I really liked about working at the National Space Centre, is that people from across teams would say hi, would check in, you'd have people build friendships across different teams, and that was really lovely. And the National Space Academy team are still and were just an incredible team of really dedicated people who really will go the extra mile to try to connect young people with opportunities, to bring them really incredible teachers, and the word inspiration gets used so much, especially in a place like this, but actually, to really inspire people to be curious and to want to know more. One thing I do remember is if I was ever having a really stressful week or a day, or we had loads of deadlines coming up, is just coming down from the office into the centre and walking around, especially if there were school or family groups in, and hearing their excitement, that would kind of lift you up. I mean, you could go, that and a coffee would set you up to kind of carry on with your working day.